The 2025 Mercedes C-Class. We have some new updates to talk about, but stay tuned until the end of this video where I'm going to share with you how you can save 14% off the MSRP of a 2024 C300. More on that later on in the video, but for right now, let's get into these 2025 updates. So we have new standard equipment with the C-Class, and that includes the third generation of the MBUX infotainment system, that crazy screen. And we also have a center airbag between the front seats, and we also have a 5G communications module. Regarding the exterior paint, we have a new optional manufacturer Alpine gray color, and with the inside we have a new optional black Nappa leather and sienna brown Nappa leather upholstery. And if you want a animal-free interior, you can get the MB Tex steering wheel when you order the MB Tex interior upholstery. So there you go. And regarding the AMG C-Class, once again we get the third generation of the MBUX infotainment with the center airbag and the 5G communication module, all as standard. And if you go with the AMG C43, the power will now increase to 416 horsepower. This is 14 more horsepower than before. And regarding the C63S E-Performance, that 4-cylinder, top of the line AMG, we have a new optional AMG high-performance ceramic composite braking system. And man, it's just so sad that they went to that blasted 4-cylinder so quickly with the C63. Totally uncalled for and really not necessary. They could have at least shoved that inline 6 engine in the C63. I feel like people would be less upset about that, because look at the competition. Look at the BMW M3s and the M4s. They got the inline 6s. Nothing wrong with that. They get good fuel economy and they meet all the emissions standards too. So really they did not have to rush to this pettiness and shove that 4-cylinder into that full-blown C63. But regardless, that's what we have here. But forget the AMG stuff. Regarding the regular C300s, I am actually a big fan of the way that new sedan drives. It also looks great from the outside, and I appreciate how they have improved the interior quality, at least with the models that I checked out. They feel less crunchy and creaky inside compared to before, although some viewers have commented that they experienced a crunchy interior even with these newer Benz models. That was not the case for me. The door panels, everything felt great when I pressed up against it, and I genuinely prefer driving the C300 compared to the current A4s and the current BMW 3 Series. However, the biggest turnoff for me with this new C-Class is that center infotainment screen. It's massive and you have no physical buttons and switches to interact with. Sure, people are going to say just use the voice command, but that's not natural to most humans. I was in a new Ford Mustang where all the HVAC and everything was implemented into the infotainment screen, and I kid you not, about 3 or 4 times when I would start up the vehicle, the infotainment would not boot up. And that's a big problem because I am unable to access the HVAC unless the infotainment screen properly boots up. Plus, I just find this new infotainment just more cumbersome to use. There's definitely a more steep learning curve here, but at the same time, I do know that a lot of people are going to love this new infotainment as well. It's something that some people have been dreaming about all their life. They love the tech, they love the screens, they love interacting with this stuff, but personally I just find it a distraction and really the only thing that I don't like about the new Benzes. Otherwise, love the way it drives and I love the way it looks, and the audio systems sound great as well. Regardless, we do have pricing here for the new C-Classes. A rear-wheel drive C300, it's going to start at $48,450. Adding the 4MATIC all-wheel drive, it's going to be an extra $2,000, $50,450. The C43 AMG is going to set you back $62,500. That's very steep. And that full-blown 4-cylinder C63 E-Performance AMG starts at $86,050. But those things can be optioned up to like 6 figures. Regardless, as mentioned at the beginning of this video, here's how you can save 14% off the MSRP of a 2024 C300. You can reach out to a broker named AutoCompanion. He is one of the largest car brokers in the United States, and he has partner dealerships in the Washington, D.C. area, and they are offering genuinely some of the best Mercedes-Benz prices in the United States, and this is before incentives. And in the description box below, I'm going to link to you a free leasing calculator provided to you by AutoCompanion, which shows you the interest rate of a lease, the residual values, and the incentives that you can get in your local zip code. And incentives always stack on top of the dealer discount. So when I ran some numbers on a $55,000 C300 with the 14% off and with the additional incentives, a no money down lease for 3 years is going to be about $600 a month, and the interest rate of the lease is not bad. It's only 3.5%. That's not terrible. There is an additional $1,500 bonus cash. Once again, that stacks on top of AutoCompanion's 14% off. But if you qualify for Mercedes-Benz loyalty, you can get an additional $2,000 off as well. So that's really great. As long as you can put up with that infotainment screen, this is a pretty great vehicle. And if you want to work with AutoCompanion, he is located in Washington, D.C., but he is able to ship nationwide. But shipping is something you have to pay extra for, and he does charge a broker fee to access these deals. But clearly, as you can see by these discounts, his broker fee is well worth it. But if you sign up with my affiliate link in the description box below, he will take some money off of his broker fee. But if you found value with this content, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you again for watching. Take care and goodbye.